Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat. Here with TJ up on Thredbo. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up everybody? Yeah, stoked to be out here. First day checking out Thredbo.
Yeah,
it's snowing right now actually. First fresh snow we've seen of the trip.
yeah guys, it's snowing up here. A little bit cloudy, but I feel like it's a good change of pace. We've been having snow all week here in Perisher. And yeah, it's stoked to finally be up on Thredbo. We bought our icon passes last night, so that we could take advantage of this spot. And yeah, super stoked to be up here. What are your first initial reactions of this mountain?
Yeah, I think first thing I noticed like immediately on that first chairlift is like it actually feels like we're going up a larger mountain, a long chairlift ride, and I think the conditions are maybe playing into that a little bit too, but yeah, it feels completely different from Perisher.
It does, yeah. It feels bigger. It feels like, yeah, we're going up in elevation. But yeah, Perisher's been great. We've had a bunch of videos come out from Perisher so far.
Yeah.
A couple vlogs. Check out the one I uploaded this morning. Try to throw some tips in there for everyone who's just getting into the park. So like tip on your first jump, first trick, first rail, all kinds of stuff like that. And then TJ has been getting videos up on Board Archive. What's been your latest video, man?
Yeah, I just got up a video last night on side cut, so I feel like that's probably one of the more confusing specs on a snowboard as you're looking at new gear. So just a quick video to try to clear that up for you guys if you want to check that out.
Yeah, side cut's a hard one. I feel like for me at least, it seems like this big complicated thing, but the way that TJ explains it makes it super simple. And then once you get it, it's just like, oh, that's easy. So.
Yep. Yeah, it's not too complicated.
So we're gonna try to keep those kinds of videos rolling for you guys as well. But yeah, Australia's been awesome, been loving it. Can't believe we're snowboarding in September. So
I know.
That's amazing. And so yeah, we're gonna try to get to as many questions as possible here in the live chat. Ask us anything about snowboarding, about Australia, traveling, anything like that, even video requests. Also, let us know where you guys are watching from, because it'd be awesome to see where in the world you guys are all watching from. And this is also a super chat, so if you guys want to help support the channel, help us with some of that cost of the icon pass. Dropped $1,000 last night.
Yeah, heavy.
But yeah, you guys kill it every week, so thank you guys so much for the support. And yeah, let's get to some of the questions. I think we may have a super chat already.
Let's see.
So just a donation from RG Edits. Awesome, thanks so much.
Appreciate it, man.
No question or comment, just the donation.
Yeah, we'll try to keep an eye out for you in the comments.
You're killing it. Yeah, okay, let's see what we got here. And yeah, guys, ask us anything about if you're a beginner, just getting into snowboarding, if you got a question about gear. TJ is the board master, he's the board guru, so he's been on just about every board out there. If you have any snowboard questions, if you got a question about a snowboard trick or just like improving your riding, anything to do with that, or if you have any questions about like resorts and stuff we would recommend for either visiting a resort or possibly even moving to a resort. TJ's moving to Whistler, so all the stuff like that. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the comments.
Just going back up a little bit here, see what we got going in so far.
So Brandon says, sup, was wondering if you guys could shred some insight on how to land cliff drops and big air. Thanks, love the channel.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a few videos up, so maybe check out some of the videos on the channel, some of the tutorials. Got a couple cliff drop vids out there, but
yeah, I think one came up actually fairly recently. So with the dam drop day in Japan, clips.
What are your what do you think about that, TJ, on a drop?
Yeah, I think on a cliff drop, you know, obviously as you're trying to find a drop, try to find one that has a landing with a decent pitch, so you're not just taking a big impact, absorbing your knees and getting stopped in the snow. Also, you want to try to land pretty much level. You know, if you're like on a powder board doing powder drops, try to land level. If you're on a twin, maybe just a little bit towards the back leg so you don't go over the front. Yeah, and have good speed.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on the approach for the cliff drop too, what I always like to do is, you know, definitely see the landing ahead of time, get close to the edge to take a look at it if it's your first time hitting this cliff. but then go back and give yourself a few feet so that you can at least point your board straight towards the drop for a second or two. Yeah, I feel like if you're at the edge of a cliff and you try to just like quickly turn and then jump, that's when you don't really have enough time to get yourself set up and level. So give yourself like that 3 or 4 or more feet so that you can properly approach the cliff drop.
Straight off that cliff drop.
Yeah. Awesome. Great question, man.
Yeah. Lee Stein or Sitine, where are you guys riding today? You have a meetup location. Yeah, we're at Thredbo out here today. First day at Thredbo, so stoked to check it out. Yeah, the weather's not ideal, but it should still be a fun day.
Yeah, we don't really know where we're going yet, but after the live chat, I think we're gonna head over to that transition park setup they have.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to come find us, I think that's where we're gonna be after the live chat. We're gonna head over to that transition park.
Yeah, hang out there today. Check that out.
Thunder says greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Red's Cap is on here. What's up, Reggie? Adam says you powder. Mason's watching from New York, and we got a super chat from Michael Roberts. Awesome. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. 2,000 yens.
Dang. Thanks, Mike. That's Mike from Japan? Yeah.
That's Mike.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Mike.
sweet. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, thanks for hopping on, man. Hope you're doing well.
Mike, awesome meeting you in Tokyo. You and your girlfriend and all the friends. And stoked that you guys are fans of the channel, showed us around Tokyo.
Definitely.
And trying to keep those beats in the vlogs going for you. I know you appreciate those beats.
Dude, been loving the sax clips you've been putting up too. It's been killing it.
Saxophone?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Justin Vasey, can't stay long, but wanted to say hi. Pulled the trigger on the Capita Outer Space Living. Thanks for the recommendation. Enjoy, boys. Awesome, man. Sick. Yeah, I'm glad you pulled the trigger on it. I've been riding that one a lot this year, and it's really fun. I know you were looking for something jibby, so I think that's gonna be right on the money for you.
Yeah, that's a nice board. I love that board.
Yeah. Super lightweight too. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Nice. Yeah, TJ is actually today. You're out here on the Kazoo.
Yeah, check this bass out, guys.
The Capito Kazoo. Whoa.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. Which is it's like an all mountain free ride board, all mountain board. Directional.
Yeah. I haven't ridden it since Breck, so it's been a long time, and I picked it up and I forgot how light it was. It's super lightweight, and yeah, it's got that shifted camber. I'm excited to ride it a little bit today.
Yeah, and Capita hooked you up with that board too, right?
They did, yeah.
Sick.
Capita hooked it up. So shout out to Mark over at Capita.
Yeah. All right, and then Tyler Todd with the $2 super chat. Thanks so much, Tyler, for the support. And he says, "How to not kill your thighs on a heavy pow day?" So first thing I would say is, it's kind of hard not to kill your legs on a heavy pow day. It's one of those things I think you just have to get used to it. But definitely one way you can avoid, killing that back leg is to get a pow board. It just makes riding powder so much easier having a powder specific board.
Yep.
I know it's a little bit of money to shell out, but even if you pick up a used one or last season's model, you can probably find something for $300-400. But if you do have the money to spend, it pays off because it just saves your legs.
It does, yeah. It's a night and day difference. Just look for that stubby tail, and yeah, if it looks like it's gonna do well in pow, it's gonna be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But what else can you do? Maybe before you head out to the mountain, in the weeks prior, you could do some squats or lunges, build up those legs.
Try to get the endurance and the legs going.
Yeah.
But yeah, pow days, yeah, they tend to be a little harder on the legs in general, for sure.
Awesome. Thanks for the super chat, man. All right, and sorry if we miss any of your guys' questions. We're gonna try to get to as many as possible. 120 people on here today. So stoked. Yeah, thanks for the 20 likes, guys. If anybody wants to like, that'd be nice too.
Thumbs up, guys. It's so easy.
And ZVI says, what bindings would you recommend for POW? I think more of sort of a mid flex to stiffer binding, something that's going to give you a lot of response.
Yep.
So last year I was riding the Union Atlas bindings, and they were great. They're very responsive, held my feet in. They've got like a nice, comfortable heel strap. And yeah, they did the trick. They worked great.
Yeah, the Atlas is one of my favorites for that style of riding. Just really responsive, but you can still get some tweaks going on those guys. They're not overly aggressive, so that's a pretty good option. You could check out the Force as well. Yeah,
The Burton Malavitas.
I was about to say Malavitas I really like as well on Burton's side.
Again, with the heel strap, this got the heel hammock, just pulls your foot in nicely. And yeah, you can really feel the transfer from your movements through the bindings into the board. So
Get that efficient energy transfer going.
yeah, if your bindings are too soft, I feel like you're not gonna have as much response. So yeah, riding through powder, I feel like you're really hard on your board. You're really pushing it around. So you wanna have a binding that really relays that effort back into your board.
Absolutely.
And I think we got some more super chats. Do you want to read some of these,
going
TJ?
in? Let's see what we got going on here.
Go for it, man.
So we got Osvaldo. So I'm getting the Jones flagship. What size should I get? I'm 6 foot, 200 pounds, size 10 and a half. 164, hold a good carve and trees.
Good choice on board, man.
Yeah, the flagship is awesome. I like that board a lot. Yeah, it's one of those boards I mentioned in the side cut video. It's got a bit of a larger side cut, gonna be really fun for those higher speed carves. And honestly, yeah, I would look at the size chart and base it majority off of your weight. So I think 164 probably would be a pretty good size, but without having the chart in front of me, I don't know exactly the range, but that's gonna be the best way to go about that, man.
I feel like, yeah, you're probably on the money with the 164. Definitely double check. But yeah, if you guys are looking for any boards out there, always, yeah, just go by your weight, check out the size chart. But yeah, you have the 10.5 boot, so you're not gonna need to get a wide board. And yeah, that comes in pretty nice.
Yeah, 164 should be relatively wide as well. So yeah, I imagine you'll be able to lay that guy over if you go with the 164.
Yeah, and then for a board that you're looking for carving and for trees and powder and that, going a little bit bigger can sometimes be a good thing. If you're looking for a park board, you'd probably be looking at if you're 200 pounds, like a 159.
Yeah, something
That's
like that.
probably
yeah.
on the line. But yeah,
6 foot, yeah, that'd work out.
yeah, Osvaldo, thanks for the support, man, with the super chat. You want to take this one too, man?
Sure, yeah, we
It's our
got
friend Adam.
Adam, Bad Riders. What's up, man? Greetings from Falls, guys. Bummed you aren't here. I'm loving the Ultra Fear.
Sick, nice.
man. Yeah, the Ultra Fear is an awesome board. Got that Titanol strip in there.
Nice, yeah, Adam, man, thanks. Yeah, thanks for meeting up with us in Melbourne Snowboard Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melbourne was a great time, and yeah, it was so cool to meet up with a bunch of fans of the channel at the Snow Center there. And Adam it was his idea on his recommendation, and I think Adam called ahead to the shop too, giving them some warning.
Yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah, I thought maybe like 5 people would turn up, and there was a bunch. So it was so cool meeting you guys. And yeah, Adam, man, hopefully get to ride with you. Have a great weekend riding, man.
Yeah, enjoy the falls.
And Ralph comes in with the super chat as well. Thanks for the support, Ralph. $3.99 pounds. And I don't think I said that right, but that's all right. And Ralph says, what ladies' boots do you suggest for a beginner?
Ooh, ladies' boots. I really like the Ride Sage. It comes in at a great price point, comfortable boot. You get the adjustable calf strap. It's a BOA boot, so it's easy to take on and off. Let's see what else. I think they make the lashed in a ladies' version as well, so that's a good one to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of K2's more beginner boot, but I can't think of the name off the top of my head.
Yeah, and a beginner boot, just some of the specs and things you want to look for. Go for that lower price point on the beginner boots. I think that's a good place to start. And then it kind of depends too on like what your own like ability and like your own athleticism. Like for me, I don't mind doing up laces, and a lot of people don't mind doing up laces. But if you think that getting those laces really tight is going to be an issue, maybe go for like a speed zone lace or a BOA system. I think like on women's boots, like there's more BOAs and options like that, right?
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah, most of the ladies' boots do have BOAs, at least from what I've seen stocked on a lot of the shelves. But yeah, the Sage is definitely a standout for me, so check that one out.
Yo, look at that board back there. It's just like blending into the scenery.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's a good looking board right there.
Yeah, we got like a cockatoo behind us. Awesome. And
I actually have those here.
sick. Yeah, guys, the wildlife here in Australia has been so cool. Like, yeah, in the trees there'll be like cockatoos and parrots, and you hear these crazy like kookaburras, these
Yeah.
birds like
Wild bird
chirping.
noises, crazy colorful birds, like stuff that you
Yeah.
only see in a zoo in the States. It's pretty cool.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been one of the highlights of coming here is like the wildlife, these gum trees. These ones around us aren't too wild, but yeah, some of the gum trees are really cool.
Yeah, the bark on the gum trees are awesome.
And Erica Constantino coming through with a $2 super chat. Thanks so much for the support, Erica. You're a legend.
Thanks, Erica. Yeah, good to see you on here. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, hope you're getting some snowboard plans together for this year. Do
Yeah.
a few trips out of Vegas. And CJ Explored's on here.
Yeah, what's up, CJ? Keeping those videos rolling.
Milo Frost wants to know, who is your favorite pro snowboarder? TJ, I know who yours is.
Yeah.
Haldor.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's Kevin.
Oh, thanks, man. You're mine. No, I like when I was kind of getting into snowboarding. It's probably Eero Itala.
Oh,
Some of
really?
those old Mac Dog movies. Yeah, Eero.
That's awesome. Yeah, Eero is a legend for sure. Like still out there just doing some gnarly stuff, like super comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. I still see a lot of his stuff. I think he stopped doing videos now, but yeah, he's got some good video parts if you want to check those out.
Yo, gotta say Torstein as well. He started following me on Instagram, and
Ooh.
dude, that guy shreds.
Yeah, Torstein is the man. Oh man, yeah, there's so many good riders.
But you love Haldor, so.
Haldor, I mean, yeah, I've been following Haldor since he was like just a kid. Yeah, I'm a huge Haldor fan.
Oh, Liam says Gigi Roof and Nicholas Mueller.
Yeah, Nicholas Mueller,
those
legend
guys too.
for sure. So I got to meet Nico at Locks this past winter, which I fanboyed a little bit. It was a good moment.
Nice. Yeah, I remember those guys were in a bunch of movies. I think the Absinthe films. So those were pretty on point back in the day. Did you see any of those?
Yeah, I've seen some Absinthe movies for
Nice,
sure.
Yeah.
Someone's thrown out Stale. Yeah, Stale's
Yeah, he's doing it as
style
well.
legend.
Yeah, we met him over in Cardrona.
We did, yeah. Man, I still haven't met Haldor. It sucks. I've met like all my other favorite riders except for Haldor.
David Jones, one of the favorite,
For sure.
one of our favorite pros to ride with. Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And then Michael Roberts with the 200 yen super chat. Thanks so much, Michael. And he says, bought a deep thinker thanks to TJ. Cheers.
You.
Yo,
Awesome.
Me too.
Yeah. The Deep Thinker's sick. Yeah, you're gonna love it, man. Yeah, very similar to the Kazu. So yeah, we'll have to do a comparison.
I got mine in the mail.
Yeah.
And okay, so No Vlog says, will you come to Mammoth? Well, we just bought the Icon Pass, so we're gonna try to make the most of that pass.
We
So
got unlimited at Mammoth, unlimited at Bear. Oh man, it's gonna be such a sick season.
where else do we want to hit up? Jackson Hole,
Revelstoke,
Revelstoke.
Niseko.
We're in Washington. We got to hit up a Washington resort.
We get Summit at Snoqualmie.
Snoqualmie.
Yeah, I think there's a couple other Washington resorts on there. Yeah, and like Aspen and Steamboat in Colorado, which I've never ridden either of those places, so I might have to check those out. And Crested Butte and Tellurider on the Epic now, so we can go to all the crazy, like fancy resorts in Colorado.
Guys, you can just buy the Epic and the Icon. Put
It's-
a couple grand.
If you can travel and make like I think it's worth it. Yeah, hands down, it's gonna be amazing.
And Jamie Larkin has a pretty controversial question. What place is better, New Zealand or Australia?
They're so different.
Super different.
I feel like
After coming up here to Thredbo, I feel like there's still a lot of Australia that we haven't had a chance to like explore properly yet.
we can't generalize it that far yet.
So we can't say like, oh, Australia isn't as good, because we haven't really honestly ridden much of Australia. We've rode a couple Perisher parks.
That's about it, yeah.
And
haven't even fully explored Perisher yet.
like so far, I would say Cardrona versus Perisher on just straight terrain park. Cardrona's better, but we haven't had the free ride experience yet out here. So free riding, I don't know. I'm looking at the terrain around here on Thredbo, and Thredbo looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like it feels like a real mountain experience, like longer runs.
Yeah.
All the chairlifts and T-bars at Perisher are quite short, and the terrain is steeper here too. So yeah, it's gonna be cool to check this place out.
Yeah, and I like the fact that there's trees here. That's cool. It gives like a different feel to the mountain. You kind of, I don't know. There's a thing about riding through trees. Like when there's snow, it's like, I don't know. It's different.
Yeah, it is for sure. Yeah, we haven't really got much tree riding yet, like a little bit at Perisher, but it's been so slushy. It hasn't really been the true tree riding experience.
Grady wants to know, when are we heading to Revi? Haven't made the plans yet, but we got that as an option now.
Yeah,
So
yep, it's happening. It's been on the bucket list, so it's gonna be a great time.
And CJ Explorer says, Kevin, how big is Oz, New Zealand compared to the resorts you hit in Colorado? I don't think there's really a comparison. Like Colorado's huge.
It's huge, yeah. The resorts are massive.
So I don't know. We haven't really. We'll let you know in the next one how Thredbo compares to Colorado. I feel like Thredbo is probably one of the biggest.
Yeah,
It feels like
maybe a little more comparable, but trail maps can be deceiving, so we'll actually have to get out here and explore and feel it for ourselves how big it is. But I suspect Colorado is going to take the win on that one, but that's might just be because I live there.
But is it going to be like twice? Definitely it's going to take the win, but is it going to be twice as big, 3 times as big,
Right, yeah,
4
I don't
times
know.
as big?
Are we going to compare it to like Keystone or Breck or Vail or? Vail is massive, but even Keystone and Breckenridge are pretty huge.
And so Nicholas wants to know, can you guys do a Burton Custom X review, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a bunch of Burton reviews this year, so hopefully the Custom X will be something I can get my hands on. Yeah.
Yeah, Custom X is one of those boards. It's kind of like the stiffer carving version of the Custom, so it's gonna be much more for all mountain riding and much stiffer carving board.
I haven't ridden the Custom X ever, but everyone that's ever mentioned it says it's like the stiffest board that they've ever ridden. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like what I have going on in my mind right now about it, but it'll be interesting to actually feel it for myself.
Yeah,
It must be
good
pretty
for-
stiff if everyone says that.
Good for big jumps, half pipe. Not so good for maybe like butters or presses or rails.
Probably hard to get that press look going.
And Garrett wants to know if we can do a review of the Oakley Fall Line goggles. Oh, the Fall Lines. Yeah, those.
We've got a pair of those.
Yeah, the Fall Lines are pretty nice. The range of view is a bit smaller than these guys, the line miners. So it kind of depends on the size of your face, whether you go for the line miner or the Fall Line. For me, the line miner is a better fit to my face, and the peripheral is a bit bigger. So there's that.
Yeah. I haven't ridden them, so I got nothing.
And Coach Zach says, "Yo guys, how's the snow there? Coming down to Jindy this afternoon." So it is snowing. We're sort of standing on crust right now.
Crusty, slushy snow. It's not icy or really too firm. It honestly still feels kind of slushy, but I think it'll firm up throughout the day with these clouds and the snow coming down.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna be down in Jindabyne. Where are we going today?
Yeah, I don't know.
We
We
always-
had burritos yesterday.
We always hit up a different food spot every day.
Yeah, I try to just get something convenient. I don't know.
We're gonna be in the plaza by. We're definitely gonna stop by. Was it Pow? The Pow Snowboard
Yeah,
shop?
like Cherry Pow, I think is what it's. I'm not sure what it's. Yeah, Pow Snowboard Shop, right down there in that plaza by like Time to Ride and all the other shops.
You gonna grab a demo today?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a demo. Yeah, looking at a few boards, so you guys will find out soon which one I grab. But yeah, we'll keep those reviews rolling for you guys.
And Karen Gardner's on the live chat. What's up, Karen? Met Karen yesterday at the Beach Burrito place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, stoked to meet you and your girls. And yeah, hope you guys had an awesome day shredding yesterday.
Yeah, good to meet you.
And yeah, Karen comes in with the super chat, the $7.99 Australian. Thanks so much, Karen. And she says, obviously, I didn't send you enough for the hashtag sunscreen fund.
Oh,
Thanks for the chat yesterday, guys. So awesome to meet you. Yeah, we've been trying to stay on top of I got sunscreen in my bag, but TJ he's been too cool to put sunscreen on.
It's not that I just forget, man. Like literally, I remember one day we were walking up to the bags, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab some sunscreen when we get up there. And then we got up there, and I had already forgotten by the time we got up there. So
Yeah.
just thinking about boarding too much.
Yeah, TJ's like talking to me, and all I'm thinking of, I'm just like staring at his goggle tan. And I'm like, wow, that's a goggle tan right there.
I do. This is like, it came in quick. It's more like a goggle burn.
I don't really have anything going on here.
Oh, your skin's looking healthy, bro.
My nose is just red from the cold. And Nick S with the Australian super chat. Thanks so much, Nick. And Nick says, tips for an Aussie spending their Xmas at Whistler. Oh, nice.
That's a Kevin question for sure.
Yeah, I feel like you don't need any tips. You're just gonna be loving it. Just yeah, get out. The vibe in Whistler at Christmas is awesome. They got all the Christmas lights set up. The holiday feel is in full effect. And yeah, just cruise around the village, check it out. Go to all the spots. They've got the Olympic Plaza. There's usually events going on. And yeah, get up the mountain and go ride. Try to avoid the lines as much as possible. There's a few days. So the funny thing happens in Whistler where if it's a travel day, if people are leaving and arriving, then the mountain is dead. But then when it's everyone who just arrived the first day on the mountain can be pretty hectic. So try to plan your days like that.
Yeah, maybe on those days where you suspect it might be busy, try to get up there as early as possible, try to beat the crowds. Even that might not even work, but it's probably your best chance.
Yeah, don't think just because it's Christmas Day that people are gonna be at home with their families. They're not, they're gonna be out.
They're bringing their family onto the hill.
They're gonna be out riding, putting the kids into the lessons and getting some powder, so yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome. It's expensive though. If you haven't booked your trip yet, it's gonna be a pretty penny.
Brandon saying you guys should check out Sun Valley. They got some sick groomed and ungroomed lines. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a zone in Perisher, isn't it? I think we've ridden Sun Valley a little bit already.
Carrie Pierce is on here. What's up, Carrie? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, what's up, Carrie?
Awesome meeting you or seeing you guys again in Queenstown. And Carrie says, "Hey guys, loving the vids. Awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a video going every day. We got the next video that we got coming out is kind of like all about snowboard tech. So looking at those snowboard names and sort of branding of things on a snowboard and onto it, all this like fancy snowboard talk. It's really simple. Think about it.
Summarize it really in just simple terms, and
yeah,
you don't have to deal with any of that jargon.
Yeah, the jargon.
Let's see, G Stein 615. Any thoughts on the GNU Hypercarve? Yeah, I haven't gotten the chance to ride it, but I do know the board fairly well. So yeah, if you're looking for something from GNU that's kind of like a good free ride shape, yeah, check out the Hypercarve, a rocker dominant free ride shape with magnet traction. Gonna have that directional shape, setback stance. Yeah.
Nice. And Blake 2097 says, go to the kebab shop in Thredbo. It's the best.
Ooh,
all
maybe
right.
I'll do that for lunch today.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting hungry.
I'm already hungry.
We haven't even rode yet.
we literally rode from the lift to here.
Hashtag kebab fund. Thank you, man. Yeah, you just set the bar pretty high. We're gonna go check this out.
Yeah, we've already had like 3 kebabs, I think, since we've been here. 2 kebabs.
2 kebabs in Jindy. Yeah. Anywhere else? Well,
we had a bunch in Melbourne.
Tons in Melbourne. And yeah, the ones in Jindy are pretty,
yeah, they're pretty all right. Yeah, I don't know how, yeah.
And Coach Zach with another Australian super chat. Thanks, Coach. And he says, what's your take on Perisher in general?
Well, I think it's really full-blown spring conditions right now, so that's really the only kind of perspective we have of the resort. So for that style of riding, I think they're killing it with the park. You can lap it really, really quick, even though it is a really short lap. So yeah, I think the quick laps is my favorite part.
Yeah, I love doing the quick park laps, and the park setup is great. They're kind of in a transition period where they're moving all the stuff from one park and merging it into the other one.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone keeps telling us about the other areas of the mountain that we need to explore. So once we get back to Perisher, gonna do more exploring and can give you guys, we don't really have a good general idea of the mountain yet because I feel like there's more to see.
Like the main front valley, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to check out Gathenga, Blue Cow, all those other zones. Yeah. Bad Riders. Good to see you guys talking about tech. That side cut vid was really informative. Thanks, man. Are you guys going to talk about core material and sidewall construction?
A little bit.
Yeah, I think core material might be a little overkill. You know, most cores are made out of wood, just various types of wood, and I'm not an arborist, so I can't tell you the properties of the wood. But yeah, maybe a little bit about sidewalls. That's not too complex.
Do the companies even really know what these different woods do, or is it just like they're just putting fancy woods in there to make it sound good?
The two main woods that I know for core is like bamboo is often incorporated, and Polowania wood is a real popular one that's in a lot of cores nowadays. But I don't know what like the basic like wood core is even. Like it's not oak, I don't think. I don't even know what it is, like maple or something. But yeah, it's wood.
We gotta do more research. But yeah, the videos we got coming out kind of just explain the basics. But sidewall construction, that's another thing. I think we need to go in and like talk to a tech guy who
someone like at a snowboard construction facility.
Yeah, who
like
doesn't
plant.
Yeah, who's not all like techie with the talk. He kind of can explain it in the layman terms.
Sidewall, what I know is most sidewalls are made out of P-Tex, like same as the base material.
Really?
Yep, yeah, most sidewalls are P-Tex. Sometimes you'll find like cork, like in a lot of the Capita boards to help with dampening, or Ride Snowboards uses urethane sidewalls, which is the same material skateboard wheels are made out of, again to help with dampening. So that's about as extensive as I know on the sidewalls.
All right, so Tyler says, hey guys, I asked you guys what to do for practice in your New Zealand video, and I'm glad to say that the DIY board is amazing.
Woo! Oh, dude, that's the first mention of the DIY. I'm so stoked you saw that video. It's literally like my favorite thing in the off season. It's so fun. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out.
Yep.
It will provide you with endless hours of fun for free. Almost.
Yeah. So I've got the Snowboard Addiction board, but yeah, TJ's set up. Yeah, it looks legit.
It's not as legit as the Snowboard Addiction, that's for certain, but it gets the job done.
And Osvaldo says, when does the season down under end?
I think like early October, early to mid-October.
Yeah, we got a couple more weeks. And I've actually heard a lot of people say too that they're gonna keep the mountains open later, just because the snow's has been so good this year.
Yeah, I got that good base depth.
Rob Gam says, Kevin, when you refer to alpine riding, what do you mean exactly? Tree lines? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, mixed in with those trees up here, we got rock, we got big open spaces, we got trees mixed in. So I guess it depends on the mountain you're on, really.
When I think of alpine, I'm thinking like the upper zones above the tree line on the mountain. Like the more harder to access double black diamond type stuff, ungroomed, that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Reds cap, Reggie, thanks for the super chat, man. I was upset when I was in van connected in Wi-Fi at home. Can't purchase super chat to support. Was only able to when I was in Canby Street. Used roaming data. Anybody input? Oh man, well thank you for being so persistent with the support, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Reggie. You're the man. Yeah, my sister said too that you guys have been chatting on her Instagram or YouTube about like some food stuff. Yeah, so my sister Candace she's pretty stoked to be talking to you on there as well. And yeah, Reggie, man, hope you had a good trip in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the support. Maybe we'll see you. Oh, we're not flying back through LA, so we're not going to see Reggie.
No.
We're flying Auckland on the way back, Auckland to Vancouver.
Auckland and then direct New Zealand to Canada.
Coach Zach says, after getting basic riding down pat, what is the best starting point for getting into tricks? I would say the best starting point is just start hitting some side hits.
I knew we were gonna say the same thing. Yep, that is the side hits, rollers.
Try to do an ollie, nollie.
Yeah, maybe learn some presses.
Butters.
Yeah, start there. Then you can take that to 180s and then
switch riding.
And you're on your way.
Yeah, get that switch riding down.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, find little go out into the alpine, find some little things to jump off of, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Dizzy Dave, Kevin, TJ, it was meant to meet you guys up at Cardrona. Great to kick back and have a yarn to you guys. A what?
A yarn is kind of like a conversation.
Oh,
Yarn.
okay. Kevin knows the slang. Nice. Yeah, good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you, Dave. Awesome, man. Thanks for hopping on here. Reds Cap says, I got my Edge Pass. I'll be at Whistler last week, December. Awesome.
Oh, sweet.
Definitely get some laps with you, man.
Yeah, we'll meet up in Whistler, Reggie.
Osvaldo with the super chat. Thanks so much, Osvaldo, for the support. And he says, you guys going to Winter Park, Colorado this season?
Well, we'll definitely be in Colorado at some point, and we've got the pass to ride pretty much any mountain we want.
Winter Park, that's covered?
We've got unlimited at Winter Park.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
So,
We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. I haven't ridden Winter Park since 2009. So, yeah, I'd like to go back.
And Rashid Abiola with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Rashid. And they say, hey guys, love the channel. What are your thoughts on the Yes Standard board versus Never Summer West? It's a very specific question.
Very, very specific. I can't say that I've ridden the Yes Standard. I don't know the specs on that board off the top of my head. I have ridden the Never Summer West though. It was a little stiffer than I anticipated, definitely stiffer side of medium, and it's kind of like more of a directional free ride board from Never Summer. And as with all Never Summer boards, it is rocker dominant. So yeah, if you're looking for that, that's, oh man, the snow is starting.
Snow's coming in. Whew. Dang.
But yeah, hope that helps you out a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for the support, man. Sorry, yeah, haven't ridden many Yes boards yet.
Yes, send us some boards.
Yep. Missing out, Yes. You're missing out.
Guys, tag Yes on Instagram and tell them what's up.
And Kingston Lum wants to know, going to Tahoe this year. Tahoe, are there any Tahoes on the Epic Pass or Icon?
Yeah, we got
North Star, Heavenly,
Kirkwood, and then I don't know if there's anything on the Icon in Tahoe. There probably is. I imagine there is. But
it was pretty fun visiting Tahoe. We stayed in Reno, which is very unique. We were in like a 4-star hotel casino.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
So every morning we were walking through the casino with our boards and full kit on, and yeah, instead of hitting the slots, we were riding, heading to the mountain.
North Star, yeah, it was cool.
Which was like the reverse of a slot machine, or actually the same thing. You put your money in and they take it, and especially if you want to park, it was like $40.
$40, yeah.
But we did park at the free lots with the.
We did, yeah. Bust over.
Yeah.
Actually, we walked.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did, yeah, because the bus was taking forever.
That's right.
But I would love to check out North Star again. The condition, they hadn't gotten their snow yet when we were there, so it'd be cool to go back when they actually have like everything full blown.
Thanks for the support, everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here.
All right. And Jack says, do you guys skate? TJ, you skate quite a bit.
I didn't skate as much as I would have liked to this summer, but yeah, I try to skate a little bit. I didn't bring my board on this trip, but yeah, there's still some time to skate, I think, in Whistler before the season hits.
Yeah, I feel like this summer we've been doing so many snowboard trips that it's definitely taken away from the skating.
Yeah,
and
which is fine by me.
Yeah, I have dabbled in skateboarding. I'm kind of like an amateur beginner. But yeah, it's fun. Definitely helps to improve your skills for the snowboard season.
For sure.
Dude, the top of your head has disappeared again.
I know, it's awesome. Sponge Zoe. Hey, what would be a good snowboard to buy for a beginner? I love your guys' YouTube channel. It's been very helpful with learning how to snowboard. Awesome, yeah. So couple beginner boards to check out, looking for something at a good price point for your first board, something not too aggressive. The Arbor Formula I really like. If you're looking for something that has a lot of tech built into it that still comes in at a good price, easy to control, the GNU Carbon Credit I like a lot. Also,
I like the Capita Horoscope.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Horoscope.
Burton Process, the Solomon Huck Knife.
The Huck Knife is a good one too.
Yeah. So I guess like the typical things you're looking for with the beginner board, low price point, around $400 American.
Yeah.
Yeah. You possibly camber or flat camber. under your feet with a bit of like rocker going out past the insert packs or like towards the nose and tail.
Yep. Yeah. Just something not too aggressive, softer flexing, easier to control. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it.
Guys, it's like full on winter out here. My hands are freezing. It's snowing. Cold. What month is it? It's supposed to be.
It's still technically summer in North America.
And Lewis asked a question. We get this one quite often. Thoughts on the Burton step-ons? My thoughts. Yeah, we've tried the step-ons like three times now.
Three or four times, yeah.
And I feel like the step-ons are good if you need them. If like, if you're want the convenience of just quickly getting in and riding, maybe you're at a resort where the chairlift's not that big and you just want to like be able to quickly strap in, then yeah, they definitely work. But I feel like you're losing a bit of performance. At least that's how I felt. And there may be like a few little issues and tweaks. I don't know if Burton's resolved those.
Yeah, I don't know what they're changing on them for the coming season, but yeah, there was a few little things that stood out. But if you want the convenience, they're not a bad option.
Yeah. And then Rob Gams, gloves or mitts, pants or bibs, park or pow.
Oh man.
Oh, I like that question. It's kind of like a speed round type question, rapid fire. So I'd go mitts, bibs, and pow.
Mitts, pants, park.
Damn. All right.
Unless it's a pow day.
I said the next pow day, TJ's riding park. You're gonna make them.
No. Although pow park can be fun. That sometimes is the last place you can find fresh turns on the mountain.
Oh, Red's Cab coming through with another super chat. Thanks so much, Reggie. $10 American. Just catching up from my missed support. Brothers, don't forget to link your board bags. Oh, board bags. Nice.
Yeah. He mentioned that. He shot me a DM on Instagram. Yeah.
Nice. Hashtag love the channel. Hashtag love Snowboard ProCamp. Hashtag love board archive. Hashtag get your gear using their links.
Yes.
Hashtag vegan food. Hashtag Aussie trip fund.
Thanks, Reggie. You're
Thanks.
the man. Legend.
Thanks, Reg. Yeah, actually, so with the way the links work too is like if you go through any of the links in the description to buy gear, it helps us with we get a small commission from anything you buy through those links.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter if you don't have to buy this specific product that it's linked to. So if you go over, get a board bag, it still gives us a commission. So it's a way that, we can fund the channel to keep the vids rolling.
Yeah, it's at no additional cost to you. So yeah, if you guys want to do that, we really appreciate it.
But yeah, what's your board bag?
Yeah, I have the Dakine low roller. That's what I use. I think it's like a 157. Works good for me. You can even fit, I think I fit a 159. I have fit a 159 in there before. So yeah, that's what I've taken on every trip we've done this year. It's been the Dakine low roller.
Yeah, and I've got a Burton bag. I don't know the model. Do you know the model of it?
I don't. Yours is a little bigger than mine though. I think I'm tempted to maybe go for the high roller, which is a little bit more volume if I get a new one. Okay. But honestly, I max my weight out with the low roller, so I might get into trouble if I have more space.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and Sean with the $10 super chat as well. Thanks so much, Sean, for the support. You're a legend, man. If you have a question or comment, just hit us up below.
Thanks, Sean.
And Red's Cap says, I will get mine next month, so Evo will ship together my Capita DOA.
Yeah, nice, man.
Nice, good choice. I got that board coming too, man.
Yeah, man. Kevin's got the sickest quiver this year.
And Coach Zach says, do you prefer stiff or softer bindings? So softer for park, stiffer for all mountain alpine riding?
Honestly, after doing that union comparison video, I think I found I generally prefer bindings on like the stiffer side of medium pretty much all around. Like around the flex the Atlas has, like even in the park, I kind of prefer that response.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's just my personal thing, and it's hard to figure that out.
Oh, cool, yeah. Well, man, you should have told me that earlier. I want some stiff bindings now.
You like the contacts? I'm riding. We're both riding contacts right now, so it's not like
contacts are soft.
It's not like it's the end of the world.
They're so soft.
But yeah, so having a little more response, I just prefer that, I think.
Cool, yeah. I'll try out the Atlases again and compare too.
Yeah, you should, for sure.
Sean says, happy to catch you guys live. Thanks for the videos. Enjoy Australia and have fun with the Icon Pass. Hope to cross paths in IRL at some time. Cheers.
Definitely.
Ireland. Oh, cool.
No, in real life.
Oh, in real life. All right. Is that where Ireland got its name from?
No.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Cosmo Kramer, which lenses you got?
Love you on Seinfeld, man.
So these are the Rose Prism that we both have. So I've got the spherical, Kevin's got the cylindrical. It's what we use for low light. The high pink, I guess, is their real like low light lens, but this one works great.
Yeah, basically with the Prism Rose, it brightens everything up, but it also adds contrast to things too. So like I'm looking over here at some green moss, and it definitely like looks extra green.
Yeah, saturation just pops.
Yeah, it brings out some saturation. So that's a nice thing on days like today too. It can kind of get a bit gloomy, but when you got the Prism Rose and stuff, it adds a saturation.
Yeah. You want me to hang on to this for a sec so your hands can warm up?
No, I'm good. They've like gone numb, so.
So you're good. You can't. Okay.
Yeah, let's
You
do like
passed that
let's
point.
go like 10 more minutes and.
Okay.
Yeah, my hands can take 10 more minutes.
Reds, I saw that comment sneak through. I appreciate the concern for the family. They're on the furthest western tip of North Carolina, so they'll be fine. I do have friends on the coast though. Definitely worried about them, but I think they've taken all the measures they can. So yeah, hopefully everyone, experiencing the hurricane is doing all right.
Yeah, all you guys on the East Coast there, yeah, I hope you guys are safe. And Kate says, I was in Thredbo a couple months ago. What's your favorite run and what do you want to ride?
We haven't done any runs yet.
We haven't done any yet.
Yeah. But really, I just want to ride the Transition Fest today. I hear it's like, it's going to be kind of like Holy Bowly. So lots of just transition everywhere, real flowy. It'll be cool to check it out.
Yeah, let's get over there.
Yeah.
Wayne McKenzie with the $6.99 Canadian super chat. Thanks so much, Wayne. And Wayne says, g'day, mate. What's a good board for carving? Early, intermediate?
Yeah, carving board, I'd say, look at those more medium to stiffer flex boards. If you're intermediate rider, maybe stick to that more mid flex. Something like the Burton Deep Thinker could be a good option.
What about the Black Snowboard of Death?
Nah, too stiff.
Too stiff?
So stiff. Another good one I definitely would recommend checking out is the K287. Yeah, those are the first two that are coming to mind. I think you'd enjoy either of those.
Nice.
The flagship might be a little too stiff. So, yeah.
So for an intermediate, yeah, you don't want it too stiff, or it's a bit too much. No forgiveness on a stiff board like that.
The board will be pushing you around more than you'll be pushing it around, and no one wants that.
And Wayne's watching from Ontario, so he may want a board with magnet traction.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh man, neither of those have it.
Yeah, maybe like what about the T-Rise Pro?
T-Rise Pro could be good.
It's got the magnet traction. Oh, maybe a GNU board.
Or an Arbor
Westmark camber. It's twin, but it's got the camber. It's got those bumps on it.
Look at the Aguchi Pro. It's a little stiffer than the Westmark, but it's got that directional twin shape going on.
Nice, yeah.
The Hypercarve that we were talking about earlier, that could be a good one to check out. That's going to have the magnet traction and that kind of more medium flex, and the rocker. So yeah, that could be a really good one.
And as Valdo says, would you guys ever shave your beards? I don't think so. There's nothing worse than like coming out on a cold winter day with a freshly shaved face. It's just irritating.
I haven't shaved clean shaven in so long. I was considering maybe going like with the trimmer with no guard, because it's been like 2 years since I've done that, but like I don't even think I want to do that. Just keep the beard going.
And Chris B says the Fun Slinger carves nicely without crazy camber, and it isn't too stiff.
Yeah, that's a pure freestyle board, but yeah, you can carve it.
All right, thanks so much, guys. Maybe we'll give you guys a really quick tour here too, just like a look around.
Yeah, we got a rider passing by.
We got somebody snowboarding by us here. Take a look. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. And we got the cat track is up there, way up there somewhere. Got some people up there riding. And yeah, I think this is the direction we're going to be heading shortly. Going to be going to check out that Transition Fest spot. TJ's getting his, what are you doing down there?
There was just a bunch of snow on my bag.
All right.
I just figured I'd knock that off real quick before it got too soaked.
Yeah, we got a couple centimeters falling on us here.
Yeah.
And then Michael Cooner with the $10 Australian super chat. Thanks so much for the support, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
And he says, hi from Brisbane. Brizzy, please check on D. Jones since your departure and his injury and his Finnish homies leaving. He looks depressed. Oh no. Hope you love Oz as much as we love your videos. Wow, thanks so much, man. Yeah, David, well, we'll check in on him. I think from what I saw, his knee's feeling better.
I know he's back snowboarding again, or in some of the more recent videos.
Yeah, and he's always meeting people out there and friends, and he's always got friends coming and going.
I wouldn't be too worried. I'm sure he's having a good time.
Yeah,
but yeah, we definitely will make sure to keep in touch.
Let's reach out to David. Yeah, can't wait to ride with that guy again.
Yeah, we got to get him out to Japan or some of these trips or something.
Yeah, I think he's out riding with Casey Willax over there in New Zealand too.
Yeah,
so
Casey's out there.
He's got some new friends. Maybe maybe Casey will drag him over to Australia here.
That'd be cool. YouTube snowboarder community.
Yep. And Will says, yo, beginner snowboarder, what tips do you give? I would say beginner, it's all about like on your first day, you know, you got to go through all the different steps of the beginner progression. So definitely check out the beginner series, the beginner playlist, lots of stuff on there. But yeah, then it depends on your ability coming into snowboarding. So if you're coming from another board sport, if you're not athletic, that doesn't matter. You can still get into snowboarding. It may just take like a little bit longer, but you never know. Some people pick it up and start turning their first day. For me, it took me like 3 days to start turning. So just enjoy the process, have fun.
Definitely, yeah. I think the biggest thing is, you know, don't set lofty expectations and go out there to just have fun and enjoy being outside and in the mountains. And
absolutely,
it'll all come together over time, man. You don't need to rush it.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. I think we're gonna cut the live chat there. The snow's coming down. Stoked to be here in Thredbo.
It's cold.
Thank you guys all for your support. Everyone for tuning in and liking the video. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to everyone that dropped a super chat as well.
Yeah.
You guys are our sponsors. You guys are the sponsors of the channel. So thank you guys so much for helping us keep this rolling.
Yeah. Thank you guys. So stoked to hang out for a little while again. Thank you guys all for being here, and we'll see you guys again in a few days for that Monday live stream.
Absolutely. And yeah, stay tuned, guys. We got more videos coming from here in Australia. And yeah, there's links down below in all the videos if you guys need any gear. Yeah, another way to help support the channel, and some merch links too. And you guys can check out TJ's merch too over on Board Archive.
Year of the merch. I think it's gonna just keep getting better and better throughout the season. So
yeah, I've got some merch hopefully coming soon too. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on under there, but got some merch on the way.
And we got the last super chat here from Reggie, legend. Support for our mentors. Hope TJ will make more videos sharing knowledge about the snowboard tech.
Nice.
Absolutely, Reggie. Yeah, that's going to be a continuous thing. I think that's something, a more deep dive on tech is what I kind of want to do with my channel. So stay tuned.
TJ's got a list. He's got like a big list of all the
massive list.
And Reggie says hashtag more vlogs fun, hashtag more board reviews, hashtag more snowboarding lesson vids, hashtag burrito fun. Awesome, man. Thanks so much, guys. Awesome. So yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you guys. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys.